A fat guy, a talking dog, and a homicidal baby walk into your living room. And 25 years later, they walk away with over $2 billion. This isn't just a cartoon, it's a miracle. A miracle made of dark jokes, canceled contracts, and DVD sales so ridiculous, they resurrected a dead show. This is the unbelievable, hilarious, emotional roller coaster story of Family Guy. How it was born, killed, buried, resurrected, and then turned into one of the most successful animated franchises in history. So buckle up. We're about to break down the billion-dollar beast that almost never existed. Meet Seth MacFarlane, a 24-year-old college graduate who liked drawing, jazz music, and offensive humor. He was working for Hanna-Barbera, animating lame Scooby-Doo spin-offs, when he made a weird little short film called The Life of Larry. It was crass, it was awkward, but it was funny, really funny. Fox saw potential. They handed Seth $50,000 and said, "Make this into a show." Seth literally drew, wrote, and voiced every single character in the pilot episode, alone in his apartment. The result? The birth of Family Guy. It aired on January 31st, 1999, right after the Super Bowl. Over 22 million people tuned in. Seth was just 25. But here's where the story almost ends. After that incredible premiere, ratings dropped. Fox moved the time slot 7 times. Viewers were confused. The Parents Television Council launched a war against it. By the end of season 2, Family Guy was hanging by a thread. By season 3, Fox pulled the plug. In 2003, Family Guy was officially canceled. But here's where things get interesting. Fans were furious. They began buying DVDs in bulk. Word of mouth spread like wildfire. The DVD sales? Insane. Family Guy sold 400,000 copies in its first month. By 2005, they had sold 7 million DVDs. That's $200 million in DVD revenue for a canceled show. Then, Adult Swim started airing reruns. Ratings soared. Suddenly, Family Guy was hot again. In a move almost never seen in television history, Fox brought it back. Family Guy was resurrected. When Family Guy returned in 2005, it came back meaner, sharper, and even more ridiculous. The writers were fearless. They pushed the envelope. They weren't scared of critics. In fact, they mocked them directly on the show. Stewie got craziness. Peter got dumber. And Brian started drinking more wine than your aunt at a wedding. And guess what? Viewers loved it. Ratings exploded. Fox doubled down. Then came the syndication deals. Syndication is where the money lives. Once a show has 100+ episodes, networks can sell reruns to other channels. By 2008, Family Guy was being aired everywhere. Adult Swim, TBS, Cartoon Network. These syndication deals made Fox over $400 million. It was literally printing money. Let's talk merch. Family Guy didn't stop at TV. T-shirts, mugs, Stewie plushies, calendars, Halloween costumes, board games, cologne, yes, really, you name it. Merchandise sales crossed $1 billion by 2015. Family Guy became a lifestyle, a brand, a cultural force. Video games like Family Guy, Back to the Multiverse, and The Quest for Stuff brought in millions more. Seth even made an Oscar-nominated movie franchise, Ted, using the same irreverent humor. And then there's the music. Seth recorded Grammy-nominated jazz albums. He performed at the proms. Yes, the Family Guy guy sang with a full orchestra in London. In 2019, Disney bought 20th Century Fox for $71 billion, and you know what came with that?
Family Guy.
Yes, Mickey Mouse now owns Peter Griffin. The show was added to Hulu, and its licensing rights brought in over $200 million in new revenue.
Now Family Guy's on Disney Plus in some countries. Imagine explaining that to your 8-year-old.
Today, Family Guy has over 420 episodes.
It's aired in over 150 countries. It's inspired countless shows.
It helped launch American Dad, The Cleveland Show, and even Ted, which grossed over $500 million at the box office.
Seth MacFarlane is now worth over $300 million.
And the show that was once a forgotten DVD is now one of the longest running shows in TV history.
So how did Family Guy make $2 billion?
Through failure, passion, loyal fans, and the power of offensive jokes that somehow connect with millions.
It's proof that no idea is too weird, no joke is too far, and no cancellation is forever.
Family Guy wasn't just a show, it was a comeback story.
And in the end, it laughed all the way to the bank.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more wild stories from behind the screens. And remember, never underestimate a cartoon with a dog, a baby, and a dream.
Victory is mine.